Member Athabasca Sturgeon Redwater.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As someone who has advocated for the Petrochemical Diversification Program, I'm gratified to see the uptake from industry and the projects it has incentivized. I know that Interpipeline has begun construction on their $3.5 billion polypropylene production unit in the Industrial Heartland. To the Minister of Energy, could she update the House on progress at Interpipeline and other ongoing PDP projects?
The Honourable Minister of Energy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, we're focused on the right priorities for Albertans, such as creating good jobs and a more diversified economy. This means getting Alberta off the boom and bust roller coaster we've been on for many, many years. The Interpipe project is under construction, as the member notes, and at peak we'll have 2,000 people working on site. That's not to mention all the procurement that is going on, and I can tell you the company is making every effort to procure as much in Alberta as they can, and it's well underway, and it's a great project.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. First supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. That sounds encouraging, but what does it mean to my constituents in terms of direct jobs and other spin-offs? To the same Minister, what is the total economic impact of projects announced to date, assuming all go forward?
Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, in addition to creating a new value chain, which we do not have in Alberta, it's creating new markets, perhaps new manufacturing down the road. You know, at the end of the day, when this project is built, it's going to be $3.5 billion of private sector investment. It will be thousands of jobs in construction, and it will employ approximately 180 full-time jobs. You know, while it's being built, we're enjoying taxes in the municipality and in the government. People are working, and again, it's a great project for Alberta, and it's history-making.
Second supplemental.
Thank you, Minister. Given that the official opposition is against these types of industrial incentive programs, and given your own understanding of international competition for these types of projects, again to the Minister of Energy, would these welcome developments have happened without the assistance of the Petrochemical Diversification Program?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, when we looked at all these programs, we looked at the strengths we have here in Alberta, and absolutely resources are one of them. We have skilled workforce, creative people, and so I can tell you when I was down in Houston, we did learn that it's a competitive thing, and we need to find a way to get those investment decisions over the line. Indeed, Interpipe has told me on more than one occasion that it was this very program that made the final investment decision go, and we're following the same vision Premier Lougheed had many years ago, and we're very proud to do that, something the Conservatives...
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Thank